Well, this message is about leadership, team communications, and the ability to be able to lead a team to the point where they're following what you want and they are engaged to the point where it's not just your business or your responsibility to get the business there, but it's everyone's. That's a unified team. There's a story that I read in a John Maxwell leadership book once, something about the Hyatt hotels. It read something like this. This is from the president of the Hyatt Hotels. If there is anything I've learned in my 27 years in the service industry, it is this: 99% of all employees want to do a good job. How they perform is simply a reflection of the one for whom they work. And how true is that? That's just ridiculously true. I want to give you a word association just of the word leader. You know, what is a leader? We've formatted into our minds what a leader is, and so much of our mindsets have come from a previous time where we use the stick and it doesn't work. So what is a leader? So a leader, the L, it's a lead to serve mindset. It's humility. Now, humility is not weakness. Humility is strength. Being able to say, look, what you just said is correct. The way I was thinking probably could be changed. And if a leader can get to that point with an employee, then he's going to have an equality in the business. Equality means that we look at each other and we think, yeah, that person's more important, and their position is not something that I could do. So hopefully when they look at you, they're going to look at how important you are and the position that you're in as well. And that we have an equality as people, but we have a hierarchical difference. So honesty, integrity, humility, that's the L of leadership. The E is about empowering in the internal drives of your people. If as a leader you would think, I need to motivate my people, then you probably need to go back to the drawing board a little bit, because if you need to motivate your people all the time, or your leaders need to motivate your people all the time, it's going to be a continual job for them to motivate. What if they could actually help them bring out the internal motivation within the person? What if they could do that? Now, there's ways to do that. It takes a little bit of practice, but is it worth it? When everyone's internally motivated, they're more autonomous. They take on responsibility for themselves, and that's a good thing. Now, the A of leaders is actuate action. Your influence is the biggest action. As the president of the Hyatt Hotel said, you know, all employees want to do a good job. However, they perform due to the one for whom they work. So our influence, your influence as a leader, is going to actuate action. So when someone is wanting to do what they're doing, and they're wanting to do it because it's their decision, they will actuate the skills that they need, they'll have the behaviour that they'll need, because they'll want to move it into action. And that's your influence, which impinges into them, which just comes alongside of them to help them do that. D is no limit, purposed mindset. Now, this is a big area. We can have a quick outcome, or we can have a developmental outcome. Now, what does that mean? Well, if we're just going for the goal of getting from A to B, or selling the most, widgets in the quickest amount of time, and that was our goal, then what if something else comes along that's going to enhance our widgets? There's a really good story I've heard about Apple, and had a bit of a read about this, and they built a machine pretty much and came along a long way in their development. Now, their purpose was to create a user-friendly, interactive, creative computer like no one else had done, that was fast and, enjoyable to use. And when they developed, they came across this other bit of technology, and, the team didn't really want to change, but the owner did. He wanted to change that because that was in line with their purpose, why they were doing what they were doing. Now, he could have just sold as many as he could of the computers and pushed his way with the existing technology that he had. But he was looking to the future. As we develop further and further and further, what are people going to need, and is it in line with our purpose? So a no-limit purpose mindset is going to keep you in the game. It's going to keep everyone creative as well. The E of leader, equality. Equality creates unity. As we said before, a leader is a hierarchical position and an influencer. If a leader can have people follow the vision, then you'll see the move of the business faster than any rate of increase of pays or things like that. People will not stay around just for money. So the equality in the business means that you're important. Employee, you're important. You're as important as I am. And in that importance, the equality creates a movement. The equality creates a joy, so that when they go home tonight, they'll be thinking, I'm very valued there, I'm important, I need to get back because I'm part of this and we're growing it together. It's not just affecting business, but it's affecting me. And then comes the R of leadership, and that's relationship. Without relationship, it's not going to grow like it could. Relationship retains people. It grows people and it grows your business profits. That is a way, and that's a quick analogy of a leader. I hope that helps. Reach out for more information or information sheet if you want to, but the main emphasis here is that as leaders, we're here to serve others. We're here to support others. We're here to help others, and we're going to grow together.